mynews.studio.
In Guatemala's highlands, fog rolls over green hills where barren slopes once lay. How did a handful of local volunteers turn devastation into renewal?
Today is July 27th, 2025. Let's start with the basics. What exactly happened in the Guatemalan highlands, and who are these volunteers?
The heart of this story is the Chico Mendes project, founded in 1999 by Armando Lopez Pocal and a group of local volunteers. Their main goal was to reverse decades of deforestation by planting thousands of native trees on degraded land.
Why native trees? Couldn't they have just used any fast-growing species?
Good question. They chose native species for a reason. These trees are adapted to local conditions, which helps with survival and long-term ecosystem health. The team relied on Mayan traditional ecological knowledge, like planting during certain lunar phases and intercropping with traditional crops. These ancestral practices improve soil health and biodiversity.
So this isn't just about planting trees, right? There's a cultural dimension to it.
Exactly. The community's indigenous members brought in generational knowledge, how to keep soil fertile with organic mulch, when to plant for the best rainfall, even which trees to mix in for pest resistance. This made the new forests more resilient to pests, drought, and climate swings. And maybe more importantly, it gave people a sense of ownership.
Was it easy for them to get government support for this work?
Not at all. In fact, they faced a lot of political and institutional barriers. Sometimes, government help was offered only if the group stopped opposing mining or water privatization. They refused, choosing independence over compromise.
Then how did they keep going, especially with limited resources?
They built a network, local and international volunteers, partnerships with schools, and grassroots organizations all pitched in. They focused on education and transparency, which eventually brought recognition from NGOs and, later, some government entities. But their emphasis was always on local empowerment, not waiting for top-down approval.
I'm curious about the role of young people. How did they get involved?
The Chico Mendes project partnered with schools, bringing hundreds of students into tree planting and environmental education. Elders shared stories and techniques, while the youth brought fresh energy and ideas. This intergenerational exchange created a culture of care for the land, making the movement sustainable over time.
Has this model spread beyond their community?
Yes, and that's key. Their success has inspired similar grassroots reforestation projects across Latin America. The combination of traditional knowledge, youth involvement, and independence from political pressure has proven adaptable in other places facing deforestation.
Why does this matter globally? What can other communities take away from this?
Deforestation and environmental decline are global crises. The Chico Mendes project shows that community-led, culturally rooted action can work where government policies or big NGOs sometimes don't. The model is practical and replicable. It offers a way for communities worldwide to restore their land and build resilience as climate change intensifies.
So in short, it's not just about trees, it's about knowledge, culture, and local action. And the results speak for themselves.
Exactly. It's a reminder that solutions to big problems often start small, but with the right approach, they can grow far beyond their roots.
That brings us back to our opening image. Green hills where there was once devastation. It's not just about what's possible in Guatemala, but what's possible anywhere.
Thank you for listening. This episode was powered by mynews.studio. Try now for free.